Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to show you how I do my low sleek bun. My hair is not freshly washed, by the way, since I don't plan on keeping this bun in for a long time because it is tight, and you know how I feel about these tight styles. Sometimes they just be pulling on your hair. But before I do my wash and goes, I just like to switch it up a bit with as little to no manipulation as possible. Before I started, I actually brushed my hair out first so that my hair would be easier to style. I use my Shine and Jam to help with my part. It just helps make the part way more straighter. Next, I go in with my spray bottle and it just has water in it, and I use my brush, my wannabe Denman brush, to smooth out the curls at the top of my head so that it doesn't leave, those bumps from the curls where it just looks lumpy. So I just used my Denman, or so-called Denman brush for it, but you could use any type of brush other than like a smooth bristle one, just to smooth it out as much as possible. And the water does help with the smoothing out process. I also use some of my conditioning lotion, and yes, I know it's pretty much done. I will soon go buy some, but until it's done, I'ma use every last drop. Ain't no wasting over here. Do you see the price of things? So we gonna use this until there ain't no more. Next, I'm going to be using some mousse. You could use gel on this step, but if I can do without using gel, I'm going to do that, especially since I'm not going to leave this in that long. And I typically use a lighter weight mousse that has benefits to my hair as opposed to chemicals. For this one, it has honey in there and it has less chemicals. So after I put the mousse in my hair, I like to comb it out a bit. You can also use a brush. I just had a few combs and brushes, so I was just rotating. But I like to just smooth it out and then put my hair tie in. But I put my hair tie in twice. The first time I put it in, it doesn't have to be perfect, but I put it in so that I can smooth out my hair a bit more and just flat it out a bit so that there's less curly lumps in my hair. So now that I finished combing it out, I do the whole tying of my hair all over again, but now this time it has less lumps in it and it's more flat. I also put a little bit more mousse just to get that extra sleek down. And even though I wanted to make it tight, I try not to make it too tight because I will get a headache throughout the day if my hair is actually super tight. So I just try to sleek down my hair as much as possible so that I don't have to make it extra tight. After I tie my hair, I then use my soft bristle brush just to smooth my hair down. And this part is like so important, guys, because you want to make it lay as flat as possible with just a limited amount of frizz. This is where you can also just use even a little bit of gel if you plan on keeping this style in for longer than I do. Next, I make sure that my hair is placed exactly in the middle, because if it's one thing, I do not like a lopsided middle part bun. And then I twirl my hair around like it's like a barrel. I don't make a twist, and I just go firmly around my head and just keep it in the center as much as possible. I then use some hair ties because I don't like using bobby pins all the time, because if it just hitches up in your hair wrong, it would just start to irritate your skin in the back of your head. So the two hair ties just secure it as much as I need it to be. So next, for my favorite part, I'm just gonna go in with some edge control, and for me, this is what makes the style. You also just form it the way that you want. This is how I like it. You can put less, you can put more. It all depends on you and how you want it to look. You could even go with no edges if you feel like it. Once I lay my edges down, I then just wrap my head after that with my hair tie. You can leave it in for a few minutes depending on how quick you need to go or what you have planned. And that's about it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and see you in the next one. Bye.